Alrighty guys, it is Si from Task Force Gaming. It's 1.8 million degrees outside today and I think I'm about to die. But before I die, I'm going to do a dev report for you. This is number 4. Arma Reforger dev report is here to take a look at our team's recent operations and development. So jumping in, we are dev report number 4. Attention, it's the 4th Arma Reforger dev report. We'll address the latest changes, both major and minor ones, from this week's game updates on both PC and Xbox platforms. So as you know, Xbox and PC updated. Usually do PC, next day they do Xbox. A lot of fixes. I've had a lot of comments and things saying that the crashes and stuff are a lot less frequent now. Probably like 1 every hour to 2 hours, which is really good. So at least that's getting fixed. That was the main problem. And now they're bringing in quite a lot of patches every time. They say a minor update. They're fixing probably 20-ish things and, you know, tweaking here and there. So it's pretty good. So first, we'd like to present to you the most important fixes from this date. So we've optimized network traffic, the characters and vehicles. So if you experience kicks caused by flooded network messages, this should have helped. Furthermore, connections and multiplayer should be more stable as we fixed the edge cases related to authentication. We also have some good news for terrain modders. We hope they will have a better time modding since we made a big pass on issues related to terrain in World Editor and number of fixes for road generation. Also, everyone has been through a big makeover. Floating objects, broken doors in one bunker, and lots of other issues were fixed in the latest update. As we promised in... Let me get this highlighted for you. As we promised in the last dev report, voiceover network VON was greatly improved in multiple ways. Direct speech from non-friendly characters no longer clutters in display. Enemy nicknames are no longer displayed in radio transmissions, and the voice loopback issue was hotfixed. The speaker won't hear them self over the secondary radios anymore if they speak on the platoon channel. Last but not least, the important updates. You can now bind your mouse buttons. Pretty sick. Didn't know that was a thing. So if you're like me, you got a couple of mouse buttons on there, you can bind them and do different stuff. Pretty sick. I know one of my mates, he's a sweaty Rainbow Six Siege player, has it on lean and his mouse buttons, so make you a bit quicker, but might be good for you. What else? As for minor updates, drivers will be pleased to hear that the improved BTR 17 oral gear shifting, that should lead to better vehicle performance and therefore a more enjoyable ride. Speaking of more pleasant activities, the fixed ladder usage in churches, so gaining sniper/scout positions in bigger towns should now be easier. So yeah, in the last update, they moved the ladder so it's easier to get onto the roof of churches. And also the BTR, watching that thing go up a hill was hard work, man. You could literally run past it, so hopefully that gets up a bit quicker now. If your modding has been hindered by a weaker GPU, you might like to hear that they've enabled Warp CLI parameter workbench should work for you too. So if you're on a lesser GPU, you've got a bit of a boost there. We'll listen to your feedback about some weapons feeling too slow, so we've made the aim down sights ADS speed quicker for most of the weapons. Please let us know if the speed changes are too fast. So might be a little bit snap there, but let me know because I haven't actually been on since the update. Other noteworthy minor update, throwing speed of all grenades was decreased, so you throw grenades a bit slower. Remnants randomization in conflict game mode, they should have a little less predictable now. We removed the unused red markers on the map when playing conflicts in solo mode. The G key for dropping items is not clashing with the VON menu anymore. Dropping of item was moved to the X key, so X key now for dropping items, not G. Yeah, it's not too much of a big one, this. There are still a number of other fixes and updates hard to work on. First, we'll show you the ones that should be delivered in the next update. We're going to temporarily lower the number of official servers for the PC platform. So lowering the number of servers PC platforms since PC players are mostly playing on community run ones. That's right. So I forgot the name of it. Something bits, I think. Something bits we play on. We don't play on like proper servers. We do play on the custom ones. Regarding Xbox players, we will have servers for 32 players. This is where we will definitely need your critical feedback soldiers. So Xbox, this is one of the main things I get back for you from the Xbox guys, is when are they going to increase from 16 players with gameplay is so slow. They need 32 players in there to increase the action. So that is awesome. It'll also increase fragmentation damage of the explosive and remove compression from cursor textures. Yeah, also on Xbox, back on up one, let us know as well, man, when you get onto the 32 player ones. This should be next week probably then, if it's if they're going to do that. We will have those. It doesn't say when. They could be now. Let me know. Let us know in the comments so we all know when that's happening. That'd be muchly appreciated. Short-term tasks, stopping weapon item preview images being cropped, improve the pop-up notification layout, size, color, transparency, and frequency in conflict, improve the building or composition, stop them from being blocked by AIs. Let now take a peek at our long-term plans for Arma Reforger that won't appear in the next update. One of the issues is that taken a lot of attention in the task system. We are improving the architecture to support modding more, since now it's difficult for modders to create a new task type without modifying the task manager. We also plan to add support for multiple save slots for solo play in game modes that support them, such as Game Master and Conflict, as we're looking for a way to let players preserve their creations and return to them later. So you might be able to save your creations now. This annoyed me because I did a lot of work on it. I made like a zombie apocalypse thing with a zombie mod, the Ford Mustangs and things. And then for some reason I went back into it, it just disappeared. Couldn't save it or anything like that. A bit annoying. So that'd be good. Another thing, working on transparent adaptive UI brightness, as it's controlled by scene brightness. We're also making steps towards allowing people to host their own modded community dedicated servers for the Xbox platform. Boys, that is big news. Big news for Xbox, man. Like, they've never been able to really get on modded stuff, and for Arma to do it straight off the bat is awesome. So, my God, I'm dying here, man. I'm so... bleh. Logistics. You might read about Execute 1000 Weeks update, wanting to address 2 items of the changelog that unfortunately not completely fixed. This is the fact that the reshuffling of inventory bug is still in the game. Notice that, and we are working on a fix. The second is the updated state for mods in the workshop should work better, but they'll still use case when it does not show up, and we investigate the problem further. Among other known issues, the save and load feature of a solo play of game mode is not working properly in certain situations. We're also aware that the vehicle interpolation in multiplayer games is now broken. You may notice vehicles jumping/jerking when observing them from a non-driver perspective, and also excessive dust effects, sounds, and passenger animations, such as G-force reactions. This is regression caused by some of our recent changes. So it's all good, man. That's minor. They're getting to it. If car shuffles about a bit, so what? It ain't crashing, so that's good. Be assured, Soldier, we are listening to you, and I infinitely thank you for your feedback and support. So Xbox, big bloody news, man. Getting you back up to 32 players, which is awesome. And yeah, modded community dedicated servers, which is going to be sick for you. So that is all for the dev report now. That is number 4. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.